Monday to you, everyone, and thank you so much for clicking on this video and for choosing me to spend this time with. This is my channel, Once Upon a Nursery, and I am Tamra, head Fruit Loop, top dog, and your host as always. And today is my tag Mini Doll Monday, where you can have any baby on as long as they're 19 inches or less. And if you think they're 19 inches or less, that works too. So, anyways, for my tag today, I have my newest baby. That was a shocking surprise to me. This little one, and we are going to be doing her name reveal today and changing her clothes. I did put her in this outfit, and it is too big. Ooh, my light went real bright. Alright, there we go. So, I'm going to get the camera tilted down and show you what I'm going to be putting on her today. And, yeah. And I have a kind of a funny story about her name, sort of. I don't know if it's funny, haha, or just, like, amusing, I guess. Whatever, you can decide. Alright, well, let's just go. Okay. Got my hair. All right. Y'all ready? All right, let's go. Okay, guys, and here we are again with this little baby. She was sent to me, like I said, in some very surprising happy mail from Cheryl at Kylayla's Precious Ones. She completely caught me off guard with that. So I wanted to show you what I was going to be putting on her today first, and then I'll tell you the kind of silly story behind her name. But did I show you her little socks? I had those at Dollar General. They're so cute. They came in like a 2-pack, and I mean I've had them for a bit. But anyways, there's a cloud on the other one. Super cute. Well, this just fell, so I'm going to be putting this on her today. And this little headband was sent by our captain, Auntie Crinkle. Jess at Crafty Churchy Nursery sent me that in some happy mail. And then I got these socks from Amazon. I'm going to put these on to keep her socks, her feet in her sleeper. And I'll show you this first because the other one, anyways. This is a child of mine, newborn. And it's blue, and it has little pink flowers and dark blue polka dots. And it has a little pink dinosaur, a Brontosaurus, down there in the corner. And this was actually the outfit that JC was wearing when she came to me. So my little Wawa's Angels Nursery baby. This is what she was wearing. So I'm going to put it on her today because I am limited on my sleepers. So, or clothes in general. But this is also a Carter's newborn. And I'm hoping it fits because this outfit that I put on her is actually a 0 to 3 months. And it's like way too big for her. So, oh, and I have these earrings. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. I have 2 of them, of course. I'm going to go ahead and pop these out. So, since this baby was such a huge surprise to me, I didn't have any sort of names prepared, and I usually do. I usually know the baby's name before it gets here. You know what I mean? So, there have been a couple times that I've been surprised in the past, but I was able to kind of know their name, I guess, pretty quickly after they got here. I mean, just within a couple hours, I'd say. Let me show you these better. Aren't those cute? The other ones have, these are black stars. The other ones have blue stars and a little blue cloud. So, anyways, yeah. So, I usually know within a couple of hours or so what their name is, you know, pretty quickly. But so yeah, this little one showed up yesterday, and I was like, okay, oh gosh, now I gotta come up with a name. Wonder what her name is. And I kind of looked through a couple lists of names. I have my own list of names, and I also have Leisha from Binkies and Blankies. I have her list of names as well. And I kept going back and forth between our lists and looking, and I looked some stuff up online, and nothing really was, really kind of jumping out. I mean, I had a couple that I thought were cute, but I was like, I don't know. I don't know. And so I kept, I pretty much had her with me pretty much all evening. I had some cleaning things to do, so that was like the only time I didn't, but she was with me the rest of the time. And I just kept looking at her, and I'm like, what's your name? I'm like, please tell me your name. What's your name? So, yeah, I was on my way to go to bed last night, and I brought her in here in the nursery, and I set her down next to Callie, which Callie also came from Cheryl. And I said, here you girls go. I said, you guys know each other. I was like, you can get reacquainted. And then I was like, girls, I was like, maybe you can find out what her name is. I was like, if you could maybe, just like ask her. I was like, she seems a little bit shy. It's like, so if you could just find out for me. Well, I ended up coming back and getting her because I ended up not going to bed as soon as I thought I was going to. So I came back in here and I got her, and I had her sitting on the couch with me. And I was just looking at her from a distance and stuff like that. And I'm like, what's your name? I'm like, what's your name? And so I went through this log of names in my head, just things from my past, things that I was fond of, and, whatever that, would maybe trigger a name from, that I liked for her, that suit her. And it was really funny because, like, when I did bring her in here in the nursery, I was like, all right, look, little girl. I was like, you're Andy's sister. Oh, I should explain that. Leisha at Binkies and Blankies, she also has a Betty, and she named her little boy Andy. And if I can remember, and if I can find it, I should be able to find it, no problem. If I can remember, I'll try to link his box opening or his name reveal or something, if I remember. You guys know my brain. But anyways, so yeah, I was like, you're Andy's little sister. I was like, so like, what is your name? And what's funny is I was telling Leisha this story this morning, and while she's listening to my messages, she's like, her name's Molly. Don't you watch the movies? Toy Story. And what's really funny is Molly was a name that I had considered for her already. And I was like, I don't know. I do like Molly. I do like that. But I don't know. So like I said, I went through this list of fond memory names in my head. And there was one that stood out above all the others. And I looked at her and I was like, oh, that's your name, I think. Anyway, so like I said, I was telling Leisha this morning, and as I listened to her messages, and she's like, her name's Molly, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, okay, well, I had already chosen a name that fit her really good. I had already chosen a name, but like Leisha's name was just too good, and it was perfect. It was something that had already gone through my head. So I was like, okay, I'm totally adding Molly to her name. I was like, that's from Auntie Leisha. So, and I would like to ask, because that's not, I'll tell you what her full name is in a minute, but I do want to ask, as always, not to post her name in the comments. So I like for everybody to find out on the video what her name is. So if you guys could just keep it on the DL. Girls, stop. You're such goofy birds. Or goofy dogs, I guess. So let me set her up and do her hair. I'll finish my story. So, Anyways, yes, I took Leisha's name that had been bebopping around in my head and combined it with the name that I had already chosen for her. And so she actually has 2 first names. So I know I've done that in the past, but it's just not something I thought I would ever do again. I don't know. You guys know I can't do anything like what they term as normal. I gotta be just a little bit different. Just a little bit, but the same at the same time. Because, wow, your hair does not like this. All right, well, I'm going to fix her hair really quick because I need to give it a spritz. And when I come back, I'll tilt the camera up and we'll do her name reveal. So hold for just a moment. Okay, so she looks super cute. Well, I'll show you what she looks like when I do her name reveal. So first, you guys know Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh. That light's really bright. Anyways, Rabbit. So that's his name, Rabbit. Okay. So, are you ready to see my girl and find out her name? All right. Are you ready? Look how cute she looks. Auntie Jess couldn't get this headband to work for her, so we decided to show her like how we like to do it. This is how we do it, Auntie Jess. What you think? Yeah. And then, see, I think that light is just, yeah. She's got the little flowers and the dinosaur, and there's her little earrings and her little feet. All right, are you guys ready to find out what I named her? Okay. And gold star for anyone who can name something to do with one of her names. I'll tell you which, okay? So, her name, thanks to Auntie Leisha, is Molly Maselli Monroe. So, if you hear the name Maselli, put something to do with it in the comments, and you get a gold star. If you don't know what Maselli is, it's okay. Just put something to do with Maselli. If you know, then you know. I'm just curious who knows. So, oh, right. Yes. So, Molly Maselli. That's her first name, Molly Maselli. 2 first names, 1 middle name, Monroe. And that is not technically after Marilyn, though I do have a lot of respect for Marilyn Monroe. Lots of respect for her. I didn't much care for her as an actress. It's actually after the character in the movie Cold Mountain. Nicole Kidman played a character named Ada Monroe. So she's actually named after Ada Monroe from Cold Mountain. And Molly from Toy Story. And then, of course, you guys, if you know, then you know, Maselli. Molly Maselli. Okay, guys. And I cannot tell you how much I'm just so thrilled to have this baby. Sent to me by Cheryl at Kylayla's Precious One, my dolly mama. And I decided to make a little appearance today because I've been told that you guys really like it when I show my face on camera, so hi! Alright, well, so I guess me and Molly Maselli are going to go now and Rabbit. And so yeah, I guess we will see you guys at the end of the week. Thanks for joining me today for my hashtag. And please consider hitting that like and subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Comments and sharing are always welcome. And of course, you are welcome to do my tags over on Instagram And you can see pictures of my babies over there as well. And I will leave a link to my Instagram in my description. There will also be a short video of her available on my YouTube channel as well. So from me and Molly Maselli, we love you, and we'll see you Friday, guys. Bye. Love you, Cheryl.